Hello guys, my name is Troy. Welcome back to my channel for a Bookmas. Today I'm going to be doing the Festive Holiday Book Tag. I mean, it's a festive themed video or whatever. I have to have my Santa hat and I recently brought in my new edition of my tinsel, and I cannot believe this is day 6 of Bookmas. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. We're a strong unit. Anyways, I don't know, this is a quick tag. There's like 8 questions and I'm just gonna go through them quickly, and they're all like kind of like festive holiday themed, and I'm just really excited to jump in. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, hit up the comment section. I will reply to you guys, and let's get started. Alrighty, the first question is, and now I'm not like a huge fan of Christmas dinner, but like, I don't know, let's see here. I would probably spend it with like the Ruined family from Keeper of the Lost Cities. I feel like it would just be so cool to kind of spend it. Maybe like Sophie and Keith would be there, and then like Grady and Edeline, some of the best like fictional couple parents like out there, like Grady and Edeline. I love them, and I think that it would be a great choice to like spend some time with, kind of talk to them, and kind of learn more about the elven world and like this fictional society. And now, I did a whole video on the actual books that I want for Christmas, and like the books that I put specifically, and I'll leave that up there for you guys. It was Bookmas Day 2, so watch that if you haven't. But a bookish item that's not like technically a book that I want is like one of those like little book sleeves. Like I put that on my list as well. It's like you put your book in it, and I'll see if I can find a picture and pop it up on the screen, but like you put your book in it and it's like safe for travel, because like usually when I'm like traveling or something, I'll put my books like in a backpack, and sometimes the books will get damaged, and I just need a way to like kind of protect my books a little bit more. So like a little book sleeve, like a cute little book sleeve that's like just a little bit padded, just so like, you know, the book can go in there and it'll be safe. And like, I don't know if this is just me being like necessitative or whatever, but I just feel like that would be helpful. I don't know. Honestly, for this, we're gonna have to go with Keith Sensen from, again, the Keeper of the Lost City series, because he is technically an elf, not a Christmas elf, but he's an elf. And okay, so if you go to like flashback or like legacy or whenever like the scene was where like Keith was like kind of like making fun of like the Christmas elves, like I don't know, he just would be the perfect Christmas elf. I could just see him, like, you know, you get those apps where you put like your face on like those dancing elves, like I could just see him doing that for some reason. I don't know, that's just me. And yeah, it's just like that scene like where he like makes fun of the Keebler elves. Like I could just see him like putting on a Santa hat and like those pointy shoes, and like I don't know, I could just see him being a perfect Christmas elf. I don't know why. Alright, I found a few. First off, we're gonna start with A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer, and this is like the perfect one. What's that, like, baby it's cold outside. I don't really know what the song is, but like it just reminds me of this because it was kind of like set in winter time, and there's a bunch of snow, and it was cold outside, so this totally matches the song. It's like, baby it's cold outside, like that duet, and it's like slow. I don't really like the song, but still it matches it. Throne of Glass, we've got, for some reason it's just like that I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't know, it just reminds me of it. I don't really know. This also has more of a wintry vibe, which is why I wanted to reread it in the winter. It's perfect. Like there is a lot of snow, and in the series, like a lot of the first beginnings of this, like Throne of Glass and the second book, it all just kind of happened in winter. It was a little bit more of a cozy feel, and it just had more of like those darker tones. So it's like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and like with the Glass Castle, like there's so many examples. Keeper of Lost Cities is going to be Deck the Halls, because there's a character named Dex, and I just like saying Dex the Halls. Dex the Halls with boughs of gadgets, beep beep boop boop boop, beep 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 beep. Coming soon on the KOTLC fanbase. Christopher Paolini, Aragon. This reminds me of what's it called, like Silent Night, all is calm, because it reminds me of like the freaking longitude of the series. Like the series is so long, it's so silent, it's so descriptive, and it just kind of reminds me of that song. Also, the other day I realized that I like never look at you guys. I'm always either looking at myself or like I'm doing my slow long blinks. Is that like why I lose so many subscribers? Because I'm not looking at the camera. Anyways. Oh, am I gonna get hate for this? I think I'm gonna get hate for this, but I want to choose Fitz from the Keeper Lost City series just because I feel like he's getting better. It's just I feel like I still am disappointed in him because like early on, Fitz was so freaking amazing in the series, and like I shipped him with Sophie, and I was like, yes, like he's actually a good person, and he was like there for Sophie. But like it's immediately from like book 2, he made a mistake, then he kept making slip-ups and mistakes, and like then he just kind of started getting disappointing for me. Like he's a good character, I understand that. It's just like he's not as good as he was, if that makes sense. Like I feel like he has an opportunity to get better, and still he could win me over again. He could totally win me over again, and I could totally ship Fitz. But right now Keith is just better. So anyways, Fitz is a disappointment. I'm gonna choose Again But Better by Christine Riccio for this, and I know I pick her for everything, and I always talk about this book, but I just always have to preach about this. Like, just because Christine Riccio is a booktuber doesn't mean she shouldn't deserve all these, like, really bad reviews. I mean, when I would search up, like, Again But Better by Christine Riccio on YouTube, it'd be, like, all these thumbnails with, like, people holding up the book, and they're like, so sad, so bad, 1-star rating, clickbait thumbnail, and it's like, why? This book was so good. I feel like it's just the characters, the plot, the romance, like the little element of magic in it. I just thought all of this was so cool, and just to say that it only deserved 1 star out of 5, it just kind of made me a little irked. I like that word, irked, especially because a lot of their ratings were just because, oh, she's a booktuber, she shouldn't write. Like, I feel like that's such a weird, like, controversial thing to say, because I mean, I understand, like, if you're talking about like Charlie D'Amelio, like, she's a TikToker, why should she be writing a book? That makes sense to me. But being a booktuber is literally someone who critiques writing, and who's someone who like really enjoys writing, and like sees writing, and even likes to write themselves. Like, I feel like that's not a valid excuse to give a book 1 star. So I don't know, that's just kind of my spiel. I just think that Christine Riccio, you deserve all the love, you deserve all the appreciation, you deserve to be on the nice list, and I hope some of y'all will read this book and tell me what you guys think, and hopefully it's not a 1-star rating for you. But I don't know, I just really like this book. And for this, I just feel like I have to like highlight Sarah J Maas's books for this, because a lot of them do have Christmassy vibes to them. Like number 1 instance, and I did read these during Christmas last year because of this, but look at the greens to this. I love this green cover. I don't really have a lot, so it's really nice seeing that. I don't know, I just feel like the mountains kind of encompass Christmas a little bit. I don't know, I'm not sure. This one was kind of like made specifically for Christmas, so I think that was good. It's like the kind of like the gold and then the glitter on the dress. I like the dress because it has like all the glitters on it and stuff. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like the sparkles and kind of like the Silent Night vibes. And then we also have Crescent City, which is like the red one. Like I had the green one earlier, there's the red one. So like if I combined all 3 books, then it's like perfect. It's a perfect Christmas combo. I don't know, I don't know, I just felt like I really, for this question, I had to highlight these. And look at the amazing aperture at this right now. Like it's zooming in and then it blurs out everything else. That's why I love my camera. Honestly, I can't pick one. There's just so many good books that I recommend, and that like I would want anyone to read for Christmas and to put on their list. So like, for example, we've got like Nemesis by Brendan Reichs. This is an amazing sci-fi series that is just like so more deeper than you'll ever believe. And then we've got the 5 Kingdoms series, The Sky Raiders by Brandon Mull, which is just an amazing middle grade adventure through this whole entire new world of the 5 Kingdoms. We've got the Aragon series by Christopher Polini, which is a really long but still a very good and very detailed and very like immersive high fantasy and epic fantasy that is just so creative, so original, so unique. We've got Fablehaven by Brandon Mull, another great middle grade series of a mystical, magical, and fantastical reserve with tons of new creatures and new explorations. We've got the Land of Stories series by Chris Colfer, which is a world filled with all the fairy tales that you've ever grown up reading. We have got The Unwanteds by Lisa McMahon, a dystopian fantasy middle grade series, an amazing adventure, an amazing world, and just amazing characters. We have got Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, what I'm reading right now, which is one of the most immersive, most beautiful, most breathtaking series I've ever read. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, that is just so amazing and obsessive and dystopian and just amazing in its own way. So yeah, there's so many books that I recommend, and if you need more book recommendation videos from me, I can definitely do that, because I will always have book recommendations for you guys. So that wraps up this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I think I did a pretty good job with this tag. It was a little bit chaotic as always, but all these Bookmas videos are going to be chaotic. So yeah, now I'm getting this weird side lighting. I filmed like too early in the day, so it's going to be like a little bit weird lighting, but honestly, I feel like my face is golden, except like my acne right there and right there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on this video and comment down below. I'll be replying to like 90% of the comments because less people are commenting because less people are getting excited about the new videos, and that's okay. I understand. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you get notifications on all my videos, and I will see you guys soon. I'll leave the last Bookmas video up there. Make sure you check out the Bookmas playlist if you haven't watched all of them, and I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. Bye.